Hello, I'm Jennifer Dice with the Leadership Recruitment and Oversight Committee, and today I have Jan Hevner with us. Welcome, Jan.
Well, thank you. It's great to be here today. I look forward to this. This is really exciting.
I agree. We'll move on to our first question. How do you plan to encourage and solicit club members to volunteer to serve the club at any and all levels?
Oh, this is no problem for me because I'm a big volunteer and I really encourage people all the time. I get calls and I just tell them, come work with us. You don't have to do it on your own. Just come and join us, see what we do. They get the feeling that everybody gets when they volunteer, and they're always coming back for more. So that's no problem at all.
Great. Question two. Developing a comprehensive training program has been one of the topics repeatedly discussed at the annual strategy meeting and included in the club strategic plan. How would you establish and promote a training program and schedule the training of incoming officers at all club levels, local, region, and international?
Training is so important because sometimes we miss those elements as we move from one office to another or even move out of office. And it's a learning curve for everybody that comes in. So training is very, very important. I think we'd have to have a good outline to start with. The first thing I would teach people is that leadership portal on the WBCCI website. Teach them how to use that because almost everything you need to get started is right there on that page.
Mhm.
And that was what I did when I came in. When I learned that, my life got a whole lot easier. So that would be the first start I would start with.
Great, thank you. Question number three. What are your ideas for member recruitment and retention?
Well, member recruitment, we always want new members, but we always want to remember to keep our old members as well. And that's so important to all of us. We want to show people that we're fun, we're a good club, we travel well together, we help each other. I mean, we're always out there. Somebody has something like, I need a new key. And all I did was get out there and say, hey, y'all, I need a new key. And I've got all this information coming. It's a wealth of information in this club. And when we teach people that, and they know we're here and we're friends and we have a good time, they'll stick around.
Thank you. Question four. What are your thoughts about confidentiality and using a non-disclosure agreement or not to limit topics that can be shared with the broader membership until which time sharing is appropriate?
You know, that's question has been up for grabs for some time now. Honestly, I feel that if we set ourselves in these offices, we should have the wherewithal to keep the confidential items confidential. Anybody knows that if you're talking about something with money, you're talking about planning ahead, it's not out to the public. We shouldn't talk about that. I just think it should be honor bound and we can do it on our own without having to sign an agreement. But if that's what it takes, we'll do it. But I still think people, if they understand, they know it is confidential, they know all the details about it, and when it can be released, I think they will do a good job.
Wonderful. Thank you. Question number five. How would you promote communication, harmony, and relationship building between the region officers and executive council members for the betterment of the club?
I think really what I would like to do, being as a region officer this year and hopefully being an EC member, I think we should work more together, have more meetings together, um, and make it that way always. Never have one side meet and the other one not, or one vote with the other one not being there. We should always come together. We should always talk about what we need to do and vote together, and not hear about a vote that has happened at an earlier date. But I think we can all work together. This is a good group coming in. I mean, it's all very workable, and I know the region officers that are coming in. It's just going to be a good group of IBT this next coming year, 2 years.
Yes, 29 months, I think it is for this one.
Yes.
All right, question number 6, our final question. How can you make the club accessible to the working crowd and those with limited schedules?
That's always been a question in this club. In our own club, the Arkansas Razorbacks, we have usually 3-day rallies. We come in on Thursday, but our working force, we save our fun and our good stuff that we're going to be doing until they get there. They just show up after work. It works great. We still have lots of people that are working full-time jobs. They show up on Friday and we're there Friday and Saturday night. And as far as anything important that's going on that rally, they haven't missed it. On the club level for the international rallies, I really, it's just really hard to come up with something. I'd like to see our kids coming back to the rallies. I know it's hard scheduling these rallies and getting all these spots and not being during the school year. But I'd love to see that happen. Then you'll see more working people take vacations and making that their full-time vacation. So, that would help a lot to get those people back to our international rally and our kids. They're our future.
Thank you. All right, that concludes our questions and the interview. Thank you for taking the time to chat today and also for applying for the Executive Council.
Well, thank you. It's been a privilege to visit with you today. It's Saturday. It's beautiful. We got to get out there and do something.
Absolutely. All right, have a great day, Jan.
Okay, thank you.